Let's read the card. Rent-free. Racism. Out of breath. Rare W. Oof. In the same line as rent-free. Unlikely. Worries about divorce. Mommy issues. Bitch. Upset by something reasonable. Eepy. Unrelenting denial. Right wing. Slob. Yelling. Cope. Again. Fake as fuck. Porn brain. Just make shit up. Sigma alpha beta. Fuck you. Why? Baby mouth. Triggered. Bootlicker. K. Okay. 1 minute to go. This could work. Ring-a-ding-ding. Like the fucking... Like the guy in Fallout New Vegas. You know what? Sarah's never played Fallout New Vegas. Maybe that would be a fun couch co-op thing to do. You say and I think it could be a good time. She's never done it. I thought she was a queer woman. How can this be true? I don't know. Fallout is kind of boy games. Okay. All right. Here we go. The Christmas Spectacular's big finale. We're finishing the year with Christmas dinner 2025. I'm sure this feast is fit for a goddamn Nordall. With its magnificent tusk and its hearty fins. Only 11 minutes. I feel like I repeat myself sometimes. It's okay. It's okay. In this new year, Jasa is going to listen on the first and not the fourth time. Here we go. For everybody, we're doing this and we're doing the raw together as one. It's gonna work. All right, let's turn it up.
And now we come to it.
It's sizzling.
Christmas dinner. The end.
Oh, fuck. Why? David.
Of the Christmas Spectacular of 2020.
It's fucking Graven. Strikes again. Fucking level slashed. Oh my god.
25, but don't worry. Every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4 p.m.
Oh, it's sad to watch.
Dave's cooking show goes on throughout the year. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment on the video. Helps the channel out a ton. And if you'd like to get notified when I go live to review other cooking videos, click the bell notification.
All right, for all of you, if you do this at home, stop it right now. Take the thing and press it, just smush it into the bottom of the pan from its brick form, although it looks ice fucking cold. Corn! Look at the corn rest. This is amazing. Fucking got him, dude. Fiera? Had to be Fiera. Incredible work. Corn! You sniped. Yeah, if you're browning sausage or any meat for that matter for your stuff, press it hard into the bottom and just like the burger, just sear it for a while. You can crumble it up later. I promise.
All right, now I got all that stuff out of the way that YouTube wants me to say.
Ugh.
All right, time to make Christmas dinner. First dish up is...
Do you guys hear that as loudly as I do every time?
Is cranberry sausage stuffing. So I've got 1 pound of sausage stuffing.
1 pound of sausage stuffing.
Or 1 pound of sausage, excuse me. Been a lot of videos.
That I'm God, isn't that nice though? Isn't that nice to have a place to rest that?
Gonna be browning up.
Please stop
in this
moving it.
here
Just leave it.
Pan.
Okay, don't touch it. It's still redeemable. If you just leave this forever and stop touching it, it'll start to render out, and then it'll start to fry, and then it'll start to brown.
Over a nice medium heat. After our sausage is browned, we're going to...
It's getting there. It's getting there. You can see some brown bits amid the gray.
add one...
It's not... He was so worried about crumbling it, but he abandoned the task. It needs to be, in my opinion, smaller.
Cup of diced celery
He's still got
and 1
time.
cup of diced onions.
Fine with that.
And then we want to cook this over medium heat for about, 5 minutes.
Okay.
Plus add a quarter
A lot of gray.
cup of butter and a teaspoon of garlic powder. And again, you want to cook this.
Not a lot of herbs. No thyme or sage or anything like that. It'd be okay to do thyme, sage, rosemary would be good, just a little bit.
This for about, I'd say about 5 minutes. Just until the onions and the celery, the onions are basically translucent. And then pull it off the heat and let it rest for a minute. Alrighty, then we want to take about a cup of pecan pieces.
Pecan.
Over about medium-low heat for about 3 minutes.
Yes, who says pecan? You gonna say pecan or pecan? If you're a pecaner, it's time to change your ways.
Just leave them in the pan, toast them up. Okie dokie. Now it's time to get everything ready.
Mm-hmm. Pecan.
And first thing we're going to do is add our sausage mix to a great big bowl.
Okay.
Follow that up with a
Okay.
14-ounce
Stir it.
bag of
Stir it.
stuffing
Don't put
cubes.
wet. Don't you fucking put wet stuff in here before you stir this and combine. Don't do it. That's
Then
fine
our
too.
toasted
Some of those are burnt. Whatever.
pecans.
Some of those definitely got fucking burned black. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. They're very big. Also, it's fine.
And
I would have. It's apple fucking juice. What? Apple juice? I'm opposed. I'm opposed to it.
And then we're going to need a cup of apple juice.
I don't like that. I don't.
And then a cup of chicken stock.
It feels like every recipe he's done, I think they're craisins. I could be wrong. I think they're craisins, like cranberry raisins. It seems possible that the apple juice chicken stock combo was meant to hydrate the bread?
I hope
Chucky,
you
thanks
have
for
a
the 33
fantastic
months.
day.
But make sure you keep the thing of chicken stock just in case you need a little bit more moisture in this. I needed about a quarter cup or so more. And then, of course, salt
What is
and
this?
freshly ground black pepper.
What is it?
Oh, and don't forget a cup of dried cranberries.
I was right.
Or craisins, whatever you want to call them.
$10 says he buys Swanson. Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, it was just box stuff. I am not crazy about the apple juice move.
And then we want a teaspoon.
I'd be more in if he was like, I want to put apples in here.
Of dried sage.
Like little pieces? I could.
And then we'll just mix all this together with our hands. Now you have two options with this. One, you can bake this at 350 degrees, covered for 30 minutes, and then uncovered for 10 minutes. Or you could do what I decided to do. I decided to put this in the slow cooker because of all the other things I had going on.
Slow cooker? So it's not going to roast or get any sort of the crisp parts. It's not going to dehydrate? Oh, it's going to be goo. This is going to be weird. What's the consistency going to be like? I feel like it's just going to be glop. What?
I put it on high for about 30 minutes and then on low for the rest of the time. It cooked for about an hour and 10 minutes. It's just a nice way to, you know, not take up valuable oven space. So,
was it an uncovered slow cooker, which would be also weird?
Way is available to you. If you have a roasting pan, feel free to use that as a second oven.
A roasting
but yeah,
pan. What is that?
I went with the slow cooker method,
What was
and
that?
it turned out pretty good.
Pretty good.
All right, let's move on to starting the ham and mashed potatoes. Let's start off with our rum and coke glaze for our
rum and coke glaze.
Rum and coke ham. All right, what you want to do is add a cup and a half of coke to a saucepan over medium heat, a half a cup of Captain
Do we have alcoholic on here?
Morgan. If for whatever reason you don't want to have the rum, you can certainly
rum ham. Oh shit. He is making rum ham. Damn. Hot Dr. Pepper ass recipe.
leave it out and just have a Coca-Cola glazed ham.
Just a Coca-Cola glazed ham. Is that a thing? Orange juice. Oranges, brown sugar. I mean, that sounds good. Citrus to balance some of the sweetness sounds okay.
But I really think the rum adds a nice flavor to it.
I agree that I would want to cut the Coca-Cola from. I don't understand white people sometimes. We don't have to reduce Coca-Cola and put it on meat. That's not necessary.
And now
I just... Everything's so hard. It's so hard to do stuff, man. Let's roll that back. I'm fucking lighting a joint, dude. I can't fucking live like this anymore. This is a special guy. Dave is something else. If he was a good person, do you know how fucking, like, beloved he might be? Like, can you imagine if he was like any of the other, like, gloop tubers and he was just, like, sort of wholesome also, despite his deficiencies in the kitchen? He might actually have a cooking show on his hands.
You know what's funny? He shits on cooking with Jack a lot, but I think cooking with Jack...
He's better!
At least cooking with Jack has a good camera.
He is better. He's not only a better cook, he's better at doing the cooking video. Like, he watches himself do it despite his disability. And even though he's a bag of shit...
It's so bad, and he's a bad person.
He's a bag of shit, but he's doing it.
At least films it.
I don't even hate his, like, it's kind of boring, but it's like a better video than what Dave gives you. And Jack sucks. He's awful. What happened? Oh.
Adds a nice flavor to
That
it.
right here.
And now
Happy fucking New Year, dude. My New Year's resolution? Finish my book. Anybody else? What are you doing? I've written 5,000 words in 2 days, so I think I'm working. I'm doing a good job. This one hit hard. 12 minutes till the new year. He went to toss a spoon down, but his brain misfired. No fucking way.
Adds
Is that what
nice
happened?
Flavor to it.
Did he not just lose grip?
And
You're fucking right. He chucked that shit. He did the wrong hand. I can't fucking figure out how that happens, man. Do we have anything for whatever that is? Do we have a button for doesn't have fine motor skills anymore? You know what it is? It's drunk. I think that's what it is. We clicked slob already.
now we're going to add
He snatched that shit out quick, hoping nobody saw it. Why wouldn't you just edit to right here? We'd never know.
tablespoons
Imagine
worth
this is the first time. Done.
of Dijon mustard.
Done. Don't even have to know. Never would have saw it in my whole life. I'd have been like, it's a little turbulent in there, and then you would have cut, and I would have never thought about it ever again. You know? Look at Laser Sex Panther's vid in the Discord. Must I? Wait, what part? In the Dave Discord? What the fuck? Dave Discord? You mean this?
What? What you say? That you only meant well, 'cause you did. What you say? That it's all for the best.
Imogen Heap, fucking relax. Do not fucking DMCA me. Relax. Thank you, Laser Sex Panther. Excellent. If you want to watch that multiple times over, go to the Discord officially, join it, and then you'll have access to such memes and other delights. Think of the other delights, chat. What could they hold? Is Mom cooking something? Yeah. What are you making? Broccoli, huh? Yeah. Sure would be a damn shame if you had too much to eat yourself.
I'll share.
Goblin.
Also, I'm probably making a potato soup.
What? It would be even more of a shame if there was garlic bread.
What?
Garlic bread? What?
You want garlic bread too?
Maybe.
You want broccoli and garlic bread?
Boy dinner. Roasted broccoli and garlic bread. Boy dinner. I love you very much. Thank you. All right. Dude, I can feel this pulling on the back of my head. I need a haircut, dude. It's time. Brother, can you spare some brocks? How long is it? Even, oh my god.
A half a teaspoon of dried cloves.
Languishing.
Also, don't forget to add a half a cup of sugar and salt and pepper. And then give this a whisk to bring everything together. And then simmer over a medium heat. It'll be a fairly generous simmer, too, for roughly about 10 minutes.
Fish Fits, let's go. Join the Discord. That's
all right, let's move on to the mashed potatoes.
Man, it's so useful. It's used in every single shot so far. That was a good gift that Fiera thought to give him without any prodding whatsoever.
Nearly done. All right, now it's time for our sour cream and onion mashed potatoes.
Okay. I do like that you cut them up this time, even though when I told you to last time, you're like, no, whole potatoes! But that's okay. Listen to me. That's good.
As you can see here, I have 2.5 pounds of...
Oh, I have a server. Oh, yeah. The official Discord server. All right, so the only thing you got to do here is not over-blend them, but I have a feeling he's going to stick a fucking actual blender in here and gum them up, because these are pretty waxy yellow boys. What is better is to rice them in, which would be the best, and then you like go through with a spoon or a fork and just sort of stir in whatever additions you want, even if it's sour cream. Although I'd wait until it's cold to add the sour cream, or colder, not steaming. But you can get your butter and your cream in there, hopefully infused together with some herbs and spices that you like. Hit it with a little nutmeg or something. I don't know. Make it festive.
Of Yukon Gold potatoes that I cut up into about 1-inch chunks.
I love a Yukon Gold. You know what would be even better? I know mashed potatoes fuck, but the form factor on here has made me think about it. Yukon Gold potatoes and boil them just like this in these. You could do cubes or smaller, like tater tot sized, and then throw them on a foil and sprayed cooking sheet, and let them steam a little bit. And then if you really want to get a little crazy, roll them around a little bit with your fingers and let them get all craggly, and then like painstakingly set them all evenly spaced apart. If you want to get crazy and you want it to be really fucking good, hit it with salt, and then just roast those boys on like fucking 450 for. I'd be surprised if it took 10 minutes, but it might. It could take longer, I guess. You could cook the shit out of potatoes. Crisp them to your and then finish them with oil or some other fat of your choice. Doesn't matter what. You can use fucking duck fat if you want to go crazy. And then you're gonna have these craggly, almost French fry like oven things that are gonna fuck so much. But you wanna do it so that they're boiled under just a little bit, so you can still handle them and they don't just like fall apart. And if you add just a touch of vinegar to the boil, they'll hold together better. This is actually a really good trick for French fries in general, but if you don't want to fry them, you put them in the oven, they'd be fucking delicious. 5 minutes till New Year's.
And then cooked for, I can't remember how long. I think about 10.
The sour cream being the first thing in this bowl is insane, or this pot. It's going to split from itself.
Minutes or so.
I
Just
don't
until
like
they
that.
were
It's hot as fuck in there. And the you know, I assume this is steel or something. This is going to be hot. And it's going to start splitting.
tender. It might have been longer. Just go to their fork tender. That's when the fork passes easily
Finish with it.
through the potatoes. So I cut them up into 1-inch cubes. And so that's 2.5 pounds.
The different measuring cups for sour cream. Life is so hard.
Yukon Gold potatoes. Sorry, I'm getting a little punchy with this.
Punchy?
So now I'm adding 1 cup of sour cream.
Punchy?
Now, the reason I chose Yukon Golds is I didn't have to peel them. If you go with russets, you have to peel them, obviously.
He measured the fucking chives in a little cup he has to clean. He keeps throwing them in the sink.
Or you can use red potatoes, your choice. And then I added a 1/2 cup.
Your choice, yellow or red, nothing else. Russets are better for mashed potatoes if you're mashing them. They're not going to be as like waxy.
Of chopped chives. Now
He's got 8 sets of cups. That's right.
adding
Potato skins are delicious. Yeah.
salt and, of course, freshly ground black pepper. I was a little more generous with the salt because, hey, potatoes and salt go together. What
Should put more salt.
do you want? And then we're going to drop in 2 tablespoons
These are going to be dry,
of
actually.
butter.
2.5 pounds of potatoes? I'm assuming he butchered them slightly, so maybe like 2 pounds, like 2.25 pounds. You think you got a 1/4 pound of fucking peel on the counter? It's a lot.
And then we're going to add a teaspoon of garlic powder.
Wow, this is just tragic stuff. So if you want this to be better, you can smash these with a thing or rice it up. It doesn't matter. However you want to get your potatoes done. Take this butter and melt it down in like a saucepan, and then hit it with real garlic, and then hit it with these real herbs, and then whatever else you want to put in there. Nutmeg would bloom in the fat. Anything that would be tasty. So he's just doing chives. You can hit it with some chives. You can also save chives and reserve some others. You do the chive ends, the white pieces. You could do all sorts of herbs and stuff, and just flash it at the end. Anyway, once the garlic is cooked, you can season it however you want, and then finish it with your cream and bring that up to like a warm temp, not boiling though, because you don't want it to split, and then turn it off. And then swirl it around, and then add that in batches to your mashed up potatoes already. And, at the end of it, if you need to adjust for salt or something, you can. If you want to add more fresh chives, go for it. I would reserve some for the top, though. What the fuck? Why is this fucking forcing me to see this? What the fuck? That is so fucking bad. Escape to exit. Was that my fucking graphics card, or was that Windows? What the shit? That was awful. All right, chat. It's almost New Year's. All right. So we have to, baby. You have to come give me a kiss, or bad luck or something. We have to kiss. It's happening. What's the New Year's song? I know the New Year's song. Here we go. It's okay, you still have time. Now you don't! You have no time! Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Baby! Thank you. Okay, here comes the explosions. Alright. Alright. Glorious chat.
But I mean,
we don't have to suck the new year in.
Yeah, he coerced me into sucking him off.
We do not have to.
Hooray!
All right. 5 more hours.
But
joke's on you. I'm still in the past.
He
sucking the new year in.
Into sucking him off.
You might make the Donnie actually official. Hi, buddy. I'm sorry that everyone is celebrating with.
Hooray!
I know. I don't think we're gonna die from it. The probability is low. Chucky, thank you. Darren's very scared. What is what noise? I can't hear it under.
Fuck bicycles.
Hark. All right, chat. Glorious. Thank you, Donnie.
Tiny little balls.
Thank you, Donnie. We've celebrated for our 1 minute of observance of the new year. Chat, I hope it happens. All right. I hope it fucking happens.
But
dude.
I mean, he coerced me into sucking him off.
Mr. Whiskers, thank you.
Pay me enough money, I'll suck Kevin Spacey's dick.
Okay, it's happening.
What the hell is the big one?
It's happening. Dr. Gamble with the big one. Thank you. Hey, buddy, I'm so sorry. Pets and dogs. Be safe. Under the desk. Should have got weed treats for you at the weed store, but I didn't like the price of them. They seemed overpriced.
You always have to gargle before you swallow.
I thought they were ripping us off, but... Mr. Whiskers! Thank you. Yeah, I hope if we get another dog someday, then they don't care about it. Happy New Year! Happy New Year, Dr. Randy! One of the best guys you'll ever know. Get to know yourself a Dr. Randy in the new year.
Yeah,
to liberals. Progressives minimum, please. But we'll take anything for damage control. It's gonna take like 20 to 30 years because Congress and the proper rules to follow. I mean, we could just avoid. Obviously, the rules don't fucking matter. So I think we can expedite the process pretty
What's a
quickly.
girl boner?
You can't bring back people's lives, but no pickles. A girl boner is what a girl feels when she looks at me. Wow, gnome pickles. The confidence, the gnome confidence. Luis fanboy. Give one to Gmazelda, Gma Zelda maybe. Default EXT, Inherited Ocean, Brick Griffin, Equilibrium. Let's fucking go. Thank you very much, Luis fanboy, and your badge. Appreciate you.
Test yourself to know the glories of combat.
Sleep is for the weak. What, are you gonna go to work tomorrow? What, are they making everybody work Thursdays now? Do they even give this day off to anybody? Postal workers, maybe? I mean, I think they should force the justices to retire if they want to keep control of that, but I think we'll just expand the courts after. I think we're gonna. I'm gonna be honest. I think the progressives and left-wing caucus is gonna have a bigger control. What? Yeah. What are these? Ooh, chocolate-covered cherries. I'm gonna eat a couple of these boys. Nice. These sound so good. Gave us chocolate-covered cherry edibles for Christmas. They're good, actually. Oh, I like them. Best part. I don't know if the Ruth Bader Ginsburg thing would have mattered. It was just one in a many big series of failures from the liberals, and or, depending on how you look at it, is collaborations. Like, they wanted it to some extent, especially the liberals that profited from it. Like Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi were basically like, "Oh yeah, let's just go headlong into this, and then we'll really win after that." You know, crazy. Still, I don't know. I mean, I agree that sounds cool right now. Like, I'll take it, but I don't know if that would matter big picture. Like, I think Trump might still be president. Like, they weren't seeking anything that would stop him. This one, 5-piece. The liberals are feckless. Give one to Lindsay Mittens. Huck me, daddy. 69. Wow. Okay. Neo Rocky and Water Barrack. Hucked. Chat. You continue to ascend levels of the hype train. Thank you so much. Yeah, liberals think that, like, they can just coast off, we're not them. Let's all outlive the fascists in 2026. Fucking heard. True. You gotta live, because someday it's gonna happen. It's gonna fucking happen, and you will get to be there and witness. Can you imagine how good the bad website will be that day? Holy shit, the memes are gonna be crazy. Linsane, welcome. Alright, chat. We'll get right back to Dingo whenever this hype train ends. I appreciate you. very much.
Passion laced with fantasy.
I'm not Trump, right? So I will take a vote, right? It doesn't work.
Feel the same. I love you.
People are like, yeah, but what are you doing? Like, what are you gonna do? And they're like, we're gonna give tax credits to wealthy business owners. People are like, thank you, nobody. Cringe ass Lucifer. They replace him with AI Trump. Don't speak something like that into existence. That's just stupid enough to work. Don't get me wrong, I think they will try to make fake videos that are like, he's still alive for a second, like a day or two, frankly. Maybe even longer. But I don't think it'll work long term. Scandalous stuff is going to happen. So you gotta hope that it happens, like, in public. Like he shits his pants and just has a heart attack, you know? That'd be amazing. Yeah, we deserve that big time. Stop federal funds for daycare in every state today. Nice. They just keep doing things that's going to make people kick them out. But the whole, forever how long that lasts, it's a fucking terrible thing for parents. Yeah, but I don't think Vance has a sauce, so, like, it just has to happen around the midterm. Or after, doesn't matter. I agree, it shouldn't happen too soon. We need a nice little pocket, but as long as there's an obstructive enough essence, and frankly, there might already be in the Republican Party. I don't know how they'll do in this moment, but yeah, no one likes Vance. That said, I agree he's more conniving and, like, behind the scenes could be effective from that seat for the time he has it, though. It's effective in pushing the fascist agenda. But not publicly, like behind the scenes only. In fact, I think him being gone would make it easier for them to do that, but they would lose the public approval. Think democracy still functions? I never have. Chat! Incredible! Thank you. The only way democracy works is if it is throughout society. Not if it's only for one thing. You can't democratize the type of voting we do without democratizing the workplace, society in general. 100 million Americans? Dude, that's never going to happen. That's insane. Biggest hype train of the year. You're right. We're going to have to endure that and more for a week or so. Some groaners for you. All right, we're back at it. Thank you, chat. Happy New Year. We're finishing the glute video.
A teaspoon of onion powder. And then we're going to add some heavy cream. Now, I added about a quarter of a cup.
Told you the mixer was going in there.
And you want to keep the heavy cream with you because as you go to mix this with your hand mixer...
It doesn't have enough liquid in it.
Those
are not breaking apart. He did not cook them long enough. Jesus, he's going to have to beat the fuck out of these. These are going to be gummy. He doesn't know what that word means, but you do, chat. It means they're going to be sticky. He's going to have to beat these a lot. So this is why You don't use the electric thing, though, because that's, you know, that starch and stuff is going to cook up into a slurry and start to really get sticky. The ricer is just a real quick, easy thing. So is the masher, as long as you don't overwork it, because it's, you know, pretty hard. I mean, I don't think you're going to want to go through the effort to overwork it with a masher. But if you do a masher, you know, you're going to have to kind of contend with the packing of your stuff at the bottom of your pot. So if you're going to mash them, I would do it in small batches and just add it as you go. More fireworks outside, bro.
When it's not coming together to the consistency that you like, if you want it a little more fluffy, a little more creamier, obviously add more cream. If you want it a little chunkier, a little less cream.
If he leaves this chunky, it's the only way it'll come together. He's going to say, I wanted to leave it chunky, though, because it's not breaking apart.
I think I added, at the end of the day, I think I added probably about a half a cup of heavy cream by the time the potatoes were done. All right,
sorry, buddy.
let's get on with the main event, the ham.
No. It's crazy in there.
All right, we have our boneless.
The main event is the ham. It's boneless and out of the package. That's beautiful.
Ham in our pan.
In a glass.
And ready to go. Our glaze is done. We're going to pour about half of it over the top
You're just gonna pour it?
of our ham.
That kind of sounds like a gun. Hello? How's this going, man? What are you doing? What are you doing? That's fucking crazy. That's not a glaze. That's just Coke. That's Coca-Cola. People fire guns on New Year? In the country, yes. In the city, not usually. Not typically. Can happen.
There we go.
Yeah. Wow. Great.
And then we're going to cover this.
Fucking great. This is going to turn into such sticky weird shit at the bottom. Sour Patch Narwhal! 35 months. Thank you.
Have a fantastic day.
Dirty water seasoning. Yeah. This is pretty crazy stuff here.
With aluminum foil.
Okay.
And we're going to bake
Like maybe if you cook that down for another fucking half hour.
at 325 degrees for approximately
Coke, yeah.
1 hour. And
Don't
then
worry,
we'll
it'll
be
cook in
ready
there.
for the next step.
Wow. Looks like poop.
So there's our tin foil for our
you're
ham.
foiling it too?
All right,
Good
see
God.
everyone in an hour.
Sure. Great.
Alrighty, now it's
See what I mean? Like it turns into this like goo.
time. It's baked for the hour. I removed the tin foil. Now I'm going to score the ham a little bit.
Are you? What, are you capable of anything?
And then dump the remaining
you haven't been
glaze
cooking it at all?
on the ham. I'm going to increase the temperature of the oven to 375.
It's just so bad.
And then I'm going to bake this till the glaze is caramelized.
All right, I'm clicking baby mouth. I think you knew it was coming. I put Coca-Cola on my ham.
Just go by vision. But probably at least 10 minutes. All right.
It doesn't look glazed at all. My mom actually made a ham, and she never does. She was like, I've been craving it. I had it, she was talking about when she had it when she was a kid a lot. Probably because it was cheaper. And she actually did a really good job. She glazed it and roasted it, and it was like caramelized on the outside. She did not use Coca-Cola. She had like honey and stuff going on. Anyway, very good. This looks like shit. This isn't even close to what I just saw at my Christmas. Dry unglazed, didn't baste it. Yeah, I mean, he didn't do anything to it. I don't know. It's beige.
Okay, there's the ham all nice and caramelized and ready to...
Nice and caramelized. You just make shit up. I'm looking at it. No, no.
Be sliced. I let it rest for about 10 minutes. And now I'm going to slice it into slices.
So, Dave, I see you struggling here. You see this big, long, flat edge right here? Why don't you just tip it over? And then cut that. Or get a flat on the bottom here.
Let's move on to plating.
You're having a hard time. Are you left-handed?
Okay.
You haven't asked that before. Are you good? Look at this hack job.
Got a nice slice of ham. Get some of our stuffing that we made.
No! It's goop! It's dog food! Oh! That's the crock pot stuffing. It's mush. Brother. This is his whole dinner?
And finally, mashed potatoes.
Where'd the gravy come from? Why is it so dark? What is that?
Those mashed potatoes.
Is it from a can?
And gravy.
Or a packet, maybe? What is
and maybe
that?
just a little more gravy for the ham.
Where did you get this? This looks like it's salty and reduced to fuck. Everything looks like shit on here, literally. It looks like different ways to take a shit. Shits 3 ways.
And that's it.
Oh my god, and then he wiped it? Oh my fucking god.
Christmas dinner 2025.
David.
And the end of the 2025 Christmas Spectacular. Christmas 2025. Done.
The way that ended. Well, yeah, we clicked 3 of them for this. That's pretty bad. Plate looks like how 2025 felt. True. He should have put one little tiny, like, crooked Cheeto in the middle, ruining everything. Ruining the whole plate. All right. Let's go on to the main event, which is more cooking videos, but with Dave looking at me. Me, I say. Let's turn it up a little bit, like always. It's mandatory. He's not sad.
No, he did not.
He looks happy as
Oh,
fuck.
what the hell? I'll take a look at this. Meat lovers lasagna. Again, Jake.
Again! Rant free! He did not finish my watching this in the last time, so apparently this is a continuation of him watching me watch his bad lasagna video. So, that's where we're at. This is like basically a part 2.
I've seen your lasagna video. I don't know if I've ever reviewed it, but it's like 45 minutes long, so I'm not doing it today.
Low stamina.
Layer?
He's a liar. Just fucking random mozzarella. Fuck it. It doesn't matter. Sure. Let it look like that. Let it look like it.
Jake, it's going into a fucking oven at 400 degrees for like 45 fucking minutes!
Yelling?
It's gonna melt, you dumbass!
Triggered? So, yeah. So the oven's not going to disperse this differently or well. It will melt, that's for sure. Into the glumps that you made. We're making gloop. Don't you see, Jake? If I have layers that make sense and a texture that's nice, it won't be gloop. Sorry.
Oh my god, how can anyone...
Wait, hold on.
You dumbass!
Out of breath.
Oh my god, how can anyone live with this guy? His voice is just instantly aggravating.
It does. Cope, I guess. Wow, we're speed running this.
Grab 8 comes.
Jesus fucking Christ, coping. How can anyone live with this guy? I don't know. I think look. All right. This is what I sound like. I feel like it's pretty nice. It's maybe not the best. I've heard nicer voices, but it's not a bad one. I mean, I almost drank. Here's where I'm at. I almost drank this. So if you want to think of bad qualities, think of me clawing this Diet Dr. Pepper and drinking it backwards, but I couldn't because it wasn't done right. So there's a real criticism. My voice, my loving wife,
Yeah?
unimpeachable.
I just think it's very funny to complain about your voice while he's like, this guy's voice is so aggravating.
I feel like people have always complimented my voice, frankly.
You have a good one.
I think it's fine.
Real smooth.
I could understand why he would be annoyed when he heard it, though.
It's 'cause he's attracted to you.
Well, I am a little bit of a stud muffin. J-Law on Dingo? Wait, what's that? Doesn't matter. What's the point? Is it burrata?
Then we're gonna add another layer of noodles.
What makes this meat lovers? There's no love going into this whatsoever. I'm roasted. You're fucking roasted. Oh, J-Claw. Gotcha.
Don't worry, this will kind of even out a lot more when you put it. Well, your mom said it was very lovely.
She didn't. Mommy issues. She didn't say that. She was hanging out with me and her family eating ham that she made well. I made the gravy, ham gravy. It was delish. He loves a your mom joke. He's like, just so you know, I'm attracted to older women who smoke, but who are pretty cool. He's such a child. Yeah, I don't know. Here's one thing I know for sure, David. I would not fuck your mom. You could tell I'm the better man. Even if she would want to. It wouldn't happen. She doesn't have the sauce, dude.
Put it in the oven and bake it. Don't worry too much about getting everything fucking hunky-dory and...
Hunky-dory?
Yeah, but people always like to see me pissed off, and he instantly pisses me off.
I don't have just like mad, so that's okay. His mom wouldn't raise me right. It's crazy.
Even Steven.
Even
Then we're gonna add...
Don't worry if I'm not capable of making something that makes sense. I'm just fucking destroying him.
Don't worry if I'm a pretentious cocksucker that has been...
What's pretentious about anyone can make lasagna? You can do it. That's the opposite of pretension. What's pretension is pretending that this is some magnificent fucking meal when it's gloop. Anyone can make lasagna. You can do it.
Mommy, don't get cranky.
Dave doesn't have a mom to fuck. He has a mommy. Aww. Cooking's pretentious, I guess.
Cucked by my wife, and I...
Cucked by my... Wait. Oh, wait. He's talking as me. Hold on.
Then we're gonna add...
Don't worry if I'm not capable of making something that makes sense.
Don't worry if I'm a pretentious cocksucker that has been cucked by my wife, and I have a permanent anal plug up my ass.
Ooh, porn brain. Nice. He's thinking about my butthole? Pretty cool. We don't have cuck on here. Do we have Dave's gay? His anger at your suggestion is reasonably upset now. Which suggestion? He's not. He's not mad at my suggestion. He's mad in general right now. We're getting there. I'm sure it'll happen.
Add yet another layer of
Just ignore
sauce.
That. Dude, I don't understand.
Followed by...
What? It's so bad.
Another little layer of... Actually, the fact that this is making you this angry is pleasing to me.
You know what would really piss me off? If you made a really good lasagna. I'd be fucking pissed if I was... Could you imagine owning me so bad that you made something good? Holy shit, I would be fucking speechless. Can you imagine my chat? when I was trying desperately to make fun of you, which is the only goal I've ever had, of course. Never to share in the joy of cooking. Of course not. No, 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 no. It's always been about a personal vendetta I have had against you. I couldn't handle it. I would break down and cry in tears. I might get a divorce from my wife. She might divorce me when she sees your quality lasagna skills. She'd be like, I'm done with you, beta. You beta cuck. And she would slap me in my face and I would cry. And she would walk away defiantly to be a lesbian.
Of ricotta cheese.
Look at you. He can't even get the fucking shit on the noodle, dude. It's like folded over in the little corner. It's crazy. Ew. Don't worry if it's not. This is.
I guarantee you, my lasagna tasted better than yours, bitch.
Unrelenting denial and bitch. So that's good. Wow, we are. This might actually black out for the new year. Folded up. There's just like a fucking bundle of pop. He wants me on the rebound. He couldn't have me. Pasta here.
Kind of spread.
What is that? Yeah, kind of spread it. True.
Spread that out.
I'm funny. Most honest he's been. Kind of spread it.
And then I'm gonna add some cheese.
Fuck.
More and more mozzarella. And then we're gonna lay down another thing of.
I'll lay down my life. So I don't have to watch this shit again. All right. It's time for more drugs.
Of noodles. Then I'm going to slam that.
So funny.
What's wrong with Canadian bacon?
We could add it. What's wrong with Canadian bacon? Just what's wrong with fucking menu items? So funny. What's wrong with cheese? What's wrong with Canadian bacon?
What is wrong with salami?
What's the next one in order? God, we've probably gotten so far away from the other ones, though. What's wrong with geoduck? Wow.
What's wrong with cheese?
He says you're so mad, but yet you're giggling in a merry manner. I'm always happy, dude. If I'm having a bad day, Sarah's like, holy shit, what's going on? It's pretty rare that I'm just grumpy as fuck all day long. It happens, but like I could get into a funk for a sec, but just being miserable, not like me whatsoever. The worst I get is lazy, I think, or crabby.
What's wrong with cheese?
Lazy and crabby. Sarson. Thank you. We have a pretty nice household, though. We're both good at helping each other out. I think. I hope. I'm good at it. Go.
Down some triangles of Canadian bacon.
Mm-hmm. This is awful. Is that mayo? Yeah.
Followed by
Is that mayo?
some more ricotta cheese.
I don't have an issue with. I have an issue with Canadian bacon in this lasagna for sure. I do. The form factor makes no sense. When you cut into this, it's going to be insane. Like, it's not tasty. I don't even know why it would be on there. If anything, if you're like, I'm making a meat lovers thing, and throughout it you had like a ham thing, or you were adding it to the top, maybe to like display you had ham, pepperoni, whatever the fuck. It was sort of like a meat lovers pizza, but a lasagna. You're doing a kind of a fun thing, maybe to decorate the top. But I mean, throughout the layers is crazy, especially in this form factor. If you want to do ham throughout this, then cutting it up makes a lot of sense. So it disperses as you fuck it. Like, it needs to be relative to the other stuff in the medium, right? If you top it, it's one thing because someone can see what they're looking at and cut around it and like manage that. But inside, it needs to be, it needs to be edible. So you can cut this into strips and then cut it up again into little tiny, like mince. And it would be just fine if you mix it in with your sauce. You can mix ham with their sauce or whatever. They also make, of course, cubed ham, which he loves to use, which I think is gross, but that's okay. But yeah, I mean, there are lots of ways to do it. But a ham is not what I would put in this shit, ever. But you can. Like picking up a forkful of lasagna, having a small piece of ham slide out. Right, exactly. This is why he didn't cut into it, and this is why he didn't show us. Like, this is not a delightful thing to find in the middle of your lasagna. Like, the hard part, you might even choke on the shit if you bite the right way through it. You'd be like, oh, what the fuck? What is that weird tasting thing? Especially because the sides of these get a little bit, you know, like, if you ever had them, like, more rigid than the insides. You kind of got to, like, cut through them a little bit with your teeth. Okay, so watch him spread this out. Yeah, true. How do you think that's gonna go? Think he's gonna put his stupid fucking fingers in there to fix it? Dave just watching. I wish I had beard petted because he's going after that sumbitch. He's fucking getting after it. Yeah. I think I say it here too. I would cut.
Then some mozzarella cheese, if you please.
If you please. Maybe I didn't. I would. It makes sense to edit that.
I believe this is the last layer of noodles.
By the way, thankfully, it's the last fucking layer. Holy shit. Mercifully. That was funnier. The guy in the past was better than me. Just a second ago at that in that specific thing. But what I do have over that guy is more of his book written. So I mean, like, who's the real winner?
By the way, still hasn't countered a damn thing that I've said.
Countered. This is bad is, I think, kind of a counter to it. I think countering it is, this is bad.
The return of our Italian sausage pasta sauce.
I'm going to give him tips, and he's not going to want to listen to it. Is he going to make it? 20 more minutes of this? Can he do it? It's not even, though.
Got a good little layer. It's a pasta sauce with Italian sausage in it.
Mm-hmm. But it's not even. Look at this. Look at the dispersal. Like, you have a huge chunk here, a little tiny one baby here. You didn't break this up, and you didn't let this simmer at all. It didn't do the thing because you made the fucking sauce backwards. We watched that earlier, but, he bailed out.
Please, oh great wise one, what the fuck constitutes an Italian sausage sauce, you stupid son of a bitch?
An Italian sausage sauce, you say? He is mad. I don't have more Dave is mad buttons to click.
On there.
You have a whole bunch of sausage you're not putting in the fucking lasagna because you can't make a sauce. True.
What's wrong with Canadian?
Oh. Uh-oh, you deleted it when I pressed play. Holy shit.
Yet, never seen you make a sauce.
Well, that's because you're ignorant. You could just go look for it. I'm pretty sure it happens maybe even in this cut of him watching this. But if you must watch me make a sauce, go to the lasagna video and then watch me cut this mirepoix up and then render out some sausage and then make a whole sauce and simmer it for a while. That chicken stock is going to be used too. This wine will, these tomatoes, the garlic, all of it. Should have done half as much tomato sauce for sure.
Last little bit of ricotta to spread around.
This is a disaster. True.
I gave you my fucking sauce!
It's so violent. You should be embarrassed.
Again, don't worry too much if it's not in this perfect layer. Again, this
is dog shit, Dave.
Gonna melt.
This is absolute
like crazy.
Dog shit.
Okay, I lied. So's your political takes, but
is he gonna say you do you?
Hey, to each his own.
Oh, close. To each his own. So it's just a full fucking. There's a different goalpost we have to attack that is not going to work. Obviously, I think it's pretty clear that between the two of us, I have better political takes. It's pretty true.
We have a few more noodles to go. Yeah, I like a lot of layers.
I like that he can't fucking line these up, and I also like the lie there.
In my lasagna.
I like that he post hoc decides I like a lot of layers in my lasagna.
That's just me. If you don't want this many layers, obviously, you could probably
He thought it was the last one, but it wasn't. So then he's like, well, actually, I like a lot of layers, though.
Take a few of the noodles.
True.
Jeez, Jake, it's almost like, unlike you, who hasn't made a video in almost 2 years, I did 30 of them in a month.
Okay. So you made 30 NPC dialogue tree, but I don't have it.
Sorry if I was getting a little punch drunk at the end.
Punch drunk. So you're saying you can't handle the Christmas spectacular? Amazing. Why does he do it to himself? Who knows? Okay, do we have
What's wrong with Canadian bacon?
I was coughing?
What's wrong with Canadian bacon?
Fuck. There, I got them all out. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
Away.
I don't care how many noodles you have in there. It just has to look good.
And we like keeping things. Jake, I'm not cooking for a restaurant. I'm cooking for the home.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, so my standards are still the same. It's not restaurant standards. If they were, they'd be higher. I would have more to say about you using the things you're using. So, but you still feeding your mommy and daddy at home, so it should be good. You didn't do a good job. This is bad. This is poop. The sauce is poop. All this is bad. It's bad on purpose? Yeah, it must be. So, fake as fuck.
Where flavor is the absolute king. By the way,
Flavor is the absolute king. Then why didn't you make it flavorful? Then why didn't you take the time to do the thing that you're saying you care about? If you did, you would learn how to do that. But you didn't. Instead, you're just mad and unwilling to learn. The king is long dead. Dude, like I said, if you use the same ingredients he has, you don't have to. You can get his Walmart fucking cans of shit. You can get his poo-poo bag cheese. It doesn't matter. You will be able to make something better than he is making if you do it correctly. I promise.
hey, if you had actually worked in a restaurant,
I never had a restaurant job that we made lasagna in. I didn't work at an Italian place or whatever. In those situations, usually you make a single portion. Well, usually you make it all together and then you cut it into single portions and then you'll have it for later, for service.
and I strongly suspect that if you did, you didn't work at a mom and pop, you didn't work at fine dining.
I didn't work fine dining. I would say mom and pop though. It was like a single. It wasn't a franchise. Just a guy owned it. So I mean that's what mom and pop is. There was no mom though. Just a pop. Just a guy. Although his mom and pop did hang out. They lived close by, so they were around his parents. It's a cool guy. He went to culinary school and then came back to his home, well, near his hometown, and then opened a place. It's really good. It's still open. It's great. It's a great place.
You probably were the assistant manager at a fucking Applebee's.
No, I never worked at an Applebee's. I have been an assistant manager before. All right. Here you go. I'm upset by something reasonable. Jake worked at Jake's employment history. Dingo! It happened. All right, here's your bingo. Bet him now. Bet your bingo points. If he's eepy, that's a bingo. If he says something right wing, that's a bingo. He did say he didn't like my political beliefs, but he didn't say which side of the aisle he was on. It's okay. He could be a liberal. Who knows, dude? I still click right wing for that. Racism. He could say racist shit. We're working on everything else.
Connection to your heart. Right from
Fuck you seems imminent, but who knows?
should've known by now.
How long till it's over?
Thing never lied.
About 10 minutes. 9-ish minutes.
There's more to you than a pretty smile. The confidence you've got, I don't want it to stop.
Just the end of the video.
Appreciation of you. I can't
Wait, I'm sorry. No, 18 minutes. Sorry, not 9.
Can we give love a shot?
Looked at that wrong.
And I just
It's not 2:21. It's 2:11:24. So, 18 minutes. Plenty of time. I thought that sounded quick as fuck. Yeah, 18 minutes. Almost 20. Ooh, 40 seconds to bet your bingy points. 40 seconds. Seems like many people think he will beat EP. I think he might too. I think EP is pretty likely. Right wing is pretty likely, and racism is depends. Depends on what pops up. Although he could just say some shit for no reason. You know how he is. It could definitely happen. Leg folded under seated position. Pretty good. Pretty good spot. You get any of you guys fold your legs under all the time at your desk when you stream?
Which is completely different than a real restaurant. You know that a
Applebee's is not that different from a real restaurant, I think. Yeah, I mean, I can't. Besides, like the low level of prep, but I mean, they still have some prep. Like they still do stuff. It's a real restaurant. It's just a shitty one. I mean, it's not that shitty though. Like, it's a franchise. It's shitty like McDonald's is shitty, but they execute the job. You know what I mean? They feed people food at a certain price range, and it is to a certain quality. But like. It's still a restaurant job if you worked at an Applebee's, which I have not done. That's true, I guess. I worked at worse and better than Applebee's.
plate of food can look like shit, but if it tastes fantastic, no one fucking cares.
Right. So I don't think you've accomplished either goals. It doesn't look appealing, nor is it going to be tasty, right? And third, it was called a meat lovers lasagna, which you also didn't deliver on, which is just insane. Like, you had an opportunity to put several different kinds of meat throughout this thing. Didn't do that. Instead, it added weird Canadian bacon and then haphazardly put all this shit around here. The sauce is just awful. Look at this big clump. This tumorous fucking piece of huge sausage and then just, like, wet next to it. So the sauce isn't homogenous, right? It's just, like, clumps of shit. It's crazy. It's not like, you can't... Excuse me. When you eat a lasagna, every single bite of it should have a little bit of everything in it. You know what I mean? Except for whatever's on top, which is the difference. The place where it's like different. The layers can be. In fact, the layers should be distinct from one another.
Saucy here. So more sauce. Now I added another layer of noodles and sauce to the top.
Ooh, Dave Growl? No.
This.
Me too.
I think
Jake
it's
Growl?
just because
Oh,
he lost the password to his channel. That's why. So he can't A, create another one, or B, do one of the 15 ways Google has to help you recover your channel if
Out
you
of breath?
lost your password.
Oh, well, I lost the other profile, but that's okay because my computer blue screen. But yeah, I'm working on other shit, so I'll do it. So he does now? Okay. So there you go. He done knows.
No, it's his cooking channel absolutely failed.
Failed? Do you think that I stopped doing it because I didn't find it profitable? That is the last thing from I didn't even monetize those videos. I didn't even seek monetization. I did all of those because I like sharing it with chat. And frankly, I was hoping that if you did review them, you would learn something, but you weren't able to.
Jake defeated.
You've never started one of those videos and finished it, so I don't know. So is Dave a failure? It has more views than Dave. Is he a failure? Well, I mean, what do you mean? Does he have a video in the last year that has gotten 1,000
Daddy.
views? Yeah, I mean, we only have like 13 videos, but this eggplant parm video deserves more. Although I guess it's cut down. I edited it. I shall. Thank you, Quebeca. Anyway, I'll do it eventually. Probably after I do this book. I'll probably do this book, and then I will be working on my next campaign for my friends, which I assume will not also be a book. But maybe. But I homebrew everything. So, yeah, I'll do it sometime in between all that. Once I get into the swing of things with D&D, it's just a Saturday thing and not a weekly thing. So, unlike the book, which is a daily endeavor, I've been pretty much writing every single day. So, Dave is also a published author. Oh, true. I forgot. He is a published author on Amazon. That's right. Better than me in every way. I have read his work. Whew.
Lasagna noodles I cook. But again, I like
Guys, this is like if a child did it.
Yeah, and you're so much more superior than that.
Than a child? Look, not to knock on children, but they're not very good cooks. Okay? Some are. I guess there's some MasterChef kids, but they're like 10, 11, 12. There are definitely kids that can make a lasagna better than Dave, but yeah, I mean.
You're like if a child wanted to run society. That's what leftist socialists are. They're children because they think impossible utopian things can exist.
Impossible utopian things like the Canadian healthcare system or the Norwegian housing system or or free child care like they have in every other developed country. Like, I don't know, man. It doesn't really seem like a fucking pipe dream. Yep. I still have the GoPro somewhere. I don't know where it's at, though. I fucking lost it. It got moved. I think it fell off my desk at some point. Fuck. Yeah, I'll count this as right wing. That counts. That's enough for me. Dingo! No, Donnie. Shut it. Go. Bet your bigger points. Why is a bingo? Racism is a bingo. EP is a bingo. We're working on everything else. Fuck! Did I have a joint? Yeah, I did. I'm a stream joint. Halfway through the stream joint. One joint over the course of... Well, half a joint over the course of 2 hours. Pretty good, Chad. We're cutting back. Just kidding. Oh, I almost got my snooze off. Sorry. If you don't have a subscription, you're fucked. You're just fucked. What's wrong with Canadian bacon?
What's wrong with Canadian bacon?
It's so sassy. It's just so sassy. Thank you very much. So what's the cheapest one near the what's wrong with group? What's wrong with cheese? I'm not a big Canadian bacon enjoyer either.
And by the way,
The texture's funky.
I'm not fucking sad.
Man, it's gonna be in the 130s probably. Maybe 120. Maybe 123 actually. 1, 2, 3, and then we'll go with because I don't think we have 123, right? Sweet. Hell yeah. Thanks, baby. Not 1, 2, 3? Oh, is that something? Is that not a Dave one then? Oh, there it is. What the hell, Jake? I see. Is 1, 2, 4 open then? I'm looking. Okay.
What the hell, Jake?
I resent that what the hell, Jake, Chucky. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my damn best. Okay? May not be very good, but it's pretty good. Not terrible. Well, that's a sexy riff right there.
What's wrong with Canadian bacon?
Get off my ass! Okay. All right, that's it. We did it. 1, 2, 4 is Canadian bacon. All right, ready, go.
What's wrong with Canadian bacon?
The what is wrong with group of these things are so delightful to me. I imagine you probably did better at 7 doing your lasagna, Dragon Princess, with your real Italian shit going on. Speaking of shit going on, what the fuck? Look,
What's wrong with Canadian bacon?
He's gonna have poop stains on
What's wrong with cheese?
his fucking bathrobe. Look how deep into it is. No wonder he mentioned butt plugs earlier. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. He stuffed it in there. Artistic simplicity, nobody. Thank you. His ass ate his... Dude, it's fucking in there. You can see exactly where the center of his hole is. You could target it. Oh, God.
I mean, one of the funniest things I think I've seen, because restaurants
Not this.
all across the board, all of them are dying because
Restaurants are dying?
the
Restaurants are fine? What?
cost of going out to eat is astronomical. Even
Oh, you mean because of Trump's failures to run the country and destabilizing the entire world over the course of his run of power has made prices worse? Even in your capitalist system? Wow. I thought capitalism was so good, but it's only in shitified our whole lives. That's so interesting. You know, I think we should triple down and start financing air.
McDonald's is like, Jesus Christ. But one of them said, well, a chef should be able to take cheap, and not to mention everything tastes like garbage now because they can't hire chefs. They can't hire enough cooks, so they got to cut corners.
I don't know that that's the problem is not that we can't find the labor to make food. It's that we don't, like, if you're not doing that, you're not going through the time to do it. That's it. It's cheaper to run a kitchen well. You know what I mean? Like, this is just fake. Cooks are underpaid. Chefs are underpaid. Owners are overpaid in almost all circumstances. Very rarely do you find one, like a group of them, that treats themselves or their families like anything other than fucking little bourgeoisie fucks, where their workers just toil beneath them for days on end, 60 hours plus a week.
So even places that used to be good, like Olive Garden, are using frozen ravioli.
Yeah, he's literally saying, look, socialism is so bad, but check out capitalism's failures. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why he's arguing on behalf of all the things we talk about on stream all the time. He's like referencing a Kitchen Nightmares episode or something in his head.
But it's like,
he can't even make ravioli at home handmade. Why is he pretending like frozen ravioli is good at home but bad in a restaurant? What do you mean? Olive Garden's never been good, yeah.
oh, well,
I remember one meal from Olive Garden when I was like maybe 19 where I thought it was good, and it was it had like steak balsamic thing going on, and the steak was cooked well. It was like a pasta maybe. Gorgonzola? That sounds right. They made a pretty good one. But it's hard to mess up noodles, blue cheese, and steak. I'll eat that. I like the bread from Panera still. If I want, because there's not really many places that make a good Italian baguette anywhere, or good French baguette rather. But other than that, we don't go very often. They don't have the suicide lemonade anymore, so there's no reason for us to find the void there.
A good chef can turn, chicken shit into chicken salad.
Please don't eat chicken shit on a salad, even if a chef gives it to you.
Yeah, well, here's the thing.
I haven't had Olive Garden in literally, maybe since that meal. I think I had one or two more after that, but I can't remember them. I like the breadstick salad thing for if it was I don't know, it was like $5 when I went, so that was ages ago probably. I don't even know what it costs now. Probably 10, 15. Unlimited soup salad and breadsticks for fucking way too much.
Applebee's, all the chain, any
Why is it all chain restaurants?
chain restaurant you go in does not have a fucking chef.
Most chain restaurants don't have like a head chef because that's not really like a thing, but they will have like a kitchen manager that serves the function. Like a head chef at a real restaurant isn't like on the line cooking all the time. Chucky, I made rice. I just made some rice the other day. It was delicious. And eggs. Rice and over easy eggs. It's delish. That's what I did with my stock. I also have some chicken stock. I don't know what kind of stock you got, but I also have some stock sitting around. I got to think about doing. I was thinking about maybe broccoli cheese soup, but instead of like, so thickening it with like potato though, like blended potato. Done that before.
Olive Garden maybe at one point did. That's the only one that I'll throw into the maybe pile. But when you go to
Olive Garden, dude, why is he talking about chain restaurants? He's mentioning restaurants, and when I think of a restaurant, I am not thinking of the chains. Like I think of the little mom and pop Thai place down the road that's crushing right now every night. Like they literally stop taking orders every single time I've gone there. I've just barely made it like 3 times in a row. And they're like, okay, you're like our last order, dude. Fuck yeah. Get some Thai food. Like there's places all around it if you're doing it right. It can happen. The problem is definitely the system we live in, not the fucking people making the food.
Applebee's or Chili's or Green Mill, Red Robin, whatever, they don't have chefs.
Fast casuals are competing with drive-thrus now because the drive-thru prices are the same price, right? So the corporations rose all those prices, and everybody else is like, well, now we can compete with that shit. So I'd rather spend fucking $18 at the Thai place than fucking $12 at McDonald's. You know what I mean?
They have cooks. And there's a big fucking difference.
That Dave would never be able to rise to. Like, Dave isn't even a cook at an Applebee's, though. Like, you couldn't do that job. I don't know why he's pretending. So I was a cook at a restaurant at a higher level than Applebee's and lower. I've never done Applebee's level. I skipped past it. There's no reason. I don't think it's any different than anything else. I've seen the kitchen from afar. They reheat things, they fry it, and they cook burgers. You know what I mean? It's not that hard. There's little prep to be done. We were like a Make-A-Wish kid, and it was like, okay, buddy, anything you want on your lasagna. He'd go, I want sausage and pepperonis.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Wow, Jake.
Are you going to virtue signal that I said Make-A-Wish kid?
Doing the whole Make-A-Wish thing.
Do it.
You really are a sack of shit.
How are you going to pretend I'm a sack of shit? If I mention Palestinians, do you know what fucking slime will come out of your mouth? I can't mention kids that actually experience fucking terminal cancer, and then we give them one good day, and he says, I want lasagna. You were a Make-A-Wish kid? How are you fucking alive? They're supposed to kill you. They are supposed to fucking kill you when it's done. What was it all worth if you're not dead? Iron Gullet, what the fuck? They are supposed to take you fucking out.
But I also watch.
They have to,
YouTube's channels.
What the fuck was John Cena there for? If he can't cross another one off his baseball bat. Trick was for you to wish longer. Ooh, smart. Stolen wish. Your family let another family have it, to be fair. They're like, he's either going to pull through or you'll be wasted on him anyway. This guy doesn't want a pepperoni lasagna. He's ungrateful. Did you want the Make-A-Wish? Or were you like, nah, pass it off? Were you like, fuck yeah, take me to the Super Bowl, bro, or whatever. You know, whatever your Super Bowl is. The Super Bowl wouldn't even be my Super Bowl.
Illegal.
Be the Pistons in the finals or something. Perhaps this is the mouth slime? It could be. And ham and cheese and cheese.
But I'm disgusting because I objectify women from time to time.
It certainly is one of the things that you put in the pile that is labeled disgusting, for sure. Yeah, that's part of it. Do we have Clutches, his tiny little pearls? Dave uses his tiny little sausagey fingers to clutch around a small, dainty string of pearls around his neck. Can we have that space on here? All of those words, please. Dave uses his tiny little sausage fingers to clutch feebly to a dainty string of pearls. Put that on your bingo card.
But you're going after Make-A-Wish.
I'm going after Make-A-Wish? I don't think you're able to parse information that fucking gets sent to your brain. I think it's actually just fucked up. I think his brain's messed up. All those others too. 100% of them. And cheese? You'd be like, okay, you got one last day on Earth. It's all right. You can, dude. John Cena high fives him, makes him a shitty lasagna. It's gross, but it's okay because they had fun.
If you seriously think that Applebee's has a trained chef in the back, you're either...
Who is he arguing with? They have almost certainly, at minimum, a kitchen manager. At minimum.
lying or utterly delusional.
Lying. I'm just going to Google it. Do Applebee's have head chefs? Yeah, they're called kitchen managers. That's what I fucking said. Yeah, they don't have a traditional head chef. They have kitchen managers, which fulfill the duties. A real head chef manages the kitchen, and everybody else does the labor. Usually a head chef, if it's a place that has good ownership, will not really have to be on the line barely ever. They're there for prep. They're there for maybe service. They're there to expedite, etc. Same thing with the kitchen manager, which is the role that I function as a lot as well, where, you know, you coordinate the fucking kitchen and get everything out in a timely manner. But, like, Dave doesn't know how to fucking do that. He would fucking crumble. Someone is Serve Safe certified. That's me. That's me, baby. 3-time Serve Safe certified champion. I went to one of the courses and gave me a college credit, dude.
Or you're just trying to be contradictory because I said it.
I think maybe you should look in the fucking mirror when you say words like that out loud. Your boss cheated off you? You shouldn't have let them. I made a shepherd's
hilarious.
pie for Christmas. Beef lamb, broccoli florets. A little gamier than I wanted, but still scrumptious. I can do better than that. I just wanted to share some actually good cooking. Let's go, Fighting Hobbit.
Look at you.
What brand do I recommend?
Joe Bastianich moment. Dave, why did you watch me silently eat?
So are they scared of like having a real sharp knife? Because it's safer.
Oh, we're going to talk about knives for a while. Let's go. It's definitely safer.
As a person who uses knives all the time, you should be way more scared of your dull ass shit poo poo knife. That shit'll actually fuck you up. Because it'll slide off of shit and you go and you'll cut and gash into your fucking.
All right, for once, me and Jake agree on something. Dull knives are one of the most dangerous things in the kitchen.
No. Dumb, drunk humans. Most dangerous thing in any kitchen. Knives are like top 5, I guess, because of their ubiquity. But I mean, I'd put a mandolin up there, a blender, fucking. I might even put a fucking sink disposal more dangerous than a kitchen knife, than a dull one. Just you're more likely to get hurt on a dull kitchen knife because you use it so much. Boiling water, yeah. Frying stuff, more dangerous.
It'll never happen with a nice knife. One that you should try to keep sharp anyway, but if you want to,
Jake, if you see this, little quiz for you, buddy. What's the number one way to keep your knife sharp?
Sharpen them? What do you mean the number one way? Does he want me to say the honing rod?
And what's the number one way to dull them quicker than fucking?
Dull them quicker than fucking. To dull them quickly, you could put them on like abrasive surfaces. Iron, steel, glass, anything like that will dull them. Using them in general dulls them, of course, but you know, I would try to use wood, I guess. Try to cut on wood. Shitty cutting boards, definitely. You could use plastic if you want, but think about what you're eating. It's plastic when you cut into those. Not a ton of it, but a little bit.
Well, quite frankly, your videos.
I forgot.
Meeson, I've enjoyed my Meeson knives, but they're overpriced now. Honestly,
we're going to talk about knives for a little bit. You want to skip forward, bro?
Is there a kitchen supply place next?
Well, first off, Jake, to get into a kitchen supply place, you usually have to be in a professional kitchen, which
you don't. They'll let you walk in. You do not have to go to fucking like Gordon Food Service, a kitchen supply store. You do not have to go. It's just not true. They don't ID you at all. You just walk in, and then when you pay for stuff, they'll ask. They'll be
quicker than the broccoli, so appetizer.
They'll be like, did you want to put this on your business card, or are you just paying yourself? And if you're just a guy, you'll be like, it's just myself. That's it. Yeah, I go in all the time, right? You do not. You're not gonna be like, hey, buddy, you're not in your fucking. We'll go with Dave's metaphor. You're not in your Applebee's uniform, bud. Get the fuck out of here. We don't serve your kind. Wage employees of America only.
you're not. Second off, you can resharpen knives. You do.
What? Well, yeah, you gotta go get one to resharpen it, though. I don't know why he's... I think he's just pretending that I'm actually responding to the conversation he's trying to have with me. Broccoli?
You know how to do this, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You don't have to spend like hundreds of dollars on a nice fucking knife if you're not gonna use it all the time.
No. But about $100 is what a good knife is.
You can get the shitty plastic handle ones at a Gordon Food Service or something like it for like $35, $40. Thank you so much.
Beautiful.
It doesn't really come across on camera. Roasted broccoli. Too dark to see. What knife do you have, Dave? Oh. I just bought some really nice Japanese ones. I can't remember the name of.
There's those like blue handle fucking chef's knives you get at like GFS that are really good. What you want to stay away from is like anything with like a stupid color printed on it. A lot of those things
I agree.
are like fucking basically tin.
No, they're not tin. They're still stainless steel, but the paint can fleck off and get into your food. This is why you also don't buy dyed toothpicks.
Sometimes they'll say like stainless steel.
Dyed toothpicks. It's not paint. They don't dip the toothpicks in paint.
Steel or something.
It's food coloring, yeah.
Carbon steel tends to be better.
My God. Oh my God. How do you not know the difference?
Why is he pretending I don't know the difference? Nose claw. I'll have it. Nose claw.
Oh my God. There's a reason every single kitchen knife on the goddamn planet is stainless steel. And it's a...
They're not all stainless steel. Why do you think that? That's just not true. Just make shit up.
The big reason. Yes, swords can
Stainless isn't even good for blades. Dude, stainless is like the cheap shit.
be carbon steel, but it's a real bad idea to have a knife that's one.
It's bad to have a knife that's carbon steel? What? I don't really know. Medically stupid. Carbon steel is great for chef knives since impact isn't a concern. Carbon steel can chip and stuff if that happens, but yeah, I mean, they're fine for chef's knives, assuming you're good at them. J. Kenji Lopez Altson sells a set of Damascus carbon steel steak knives. Ooh.
Stainless steel tends to be kind of shit. But like it just depends on what you're using it for. I assume if you're not cooking all the time, I'm trying to find like
yes, it's true. Stainless steel does not get as sharp as carbon steel. However, you shouldn't cook food with a carbon steel knife.
Cook food?
exactly a good one, but I don't know what kind of brand. I have a Meeson, and
I've never cooked with a knife either.
I have I bought Japanese knife.
Never cut a lemon with a carbon steel.
What are they fucking called? I forget. Hold on. What'd I get? I got
ceramic. Ugh, yeah, I'm not a ceramic enjoyer. Would not buy a ceramic knife personally. Cooking with a knife is called freebasing. Yeah, true.
I actually looked on Reddit. Tokushu, maybe?
Yeah, I went on Knife Reddit and read what chefs thought I should buy and then bought that.
Japan makes good ones, but I mean, like, you don't need that shit if you.
He's just gonna watch me talk about
just
knives
chilling.
with chat for a while.
Yeah.
I'm gonna click boring on the Dave.
Made a mistake. Nice knives. Made in. Ooh, made in. What are those? Chucky might know actually. What are those? Like the utility knives?
Well, all right. If you maintain your knives, carbon steel's fine. The problem is most people, and I guarantee you Jake's in this group, don't.
I have a sharpener for it and everything. I even have a whetstone. Not as good with it, but
They use in like for line chefs. They're easy to clean. They can go in the dishwasher.
chopping veggies with reasonable force on a wooden cutting board. Carbon steel is going to do you well.
They have
Oh my
plastic
god!
beads
Oh
and
my fucking god! If you think knives can go in the dishwasher, you are out of your fucking mind!
Yeah, I wouldn't put a good knife in the dishwasher for sure. You can definitely put a knife in the dishwasher if you don't let it get and stay wet. I wouldn't put my nice carbon steel shit in there for sure. Nothing like that. But like a shitty utility knife you have around, like, it doesn't matter. They put them in there for all sorts. Yeah, like those, like I said, the plastic handle ones. They definitely throw those in. I think those are stainless steel. You just toss those in there. If it's stainless steel, in fact, you can. And the ceramic one, please. Okay, you can have a ceramic one if you want. It's not for me. I cook way too much to use something like that. But yeah, stainless steel plastic handle one you get from a little place. Fucking toss it in there, dude. Just don't let it sit around and stay wet. Once it pops out, dry it off. And they do.
Yes, they can! That's why you're throwing your knife set away.
What?
Though.
What knife set? I don't have a knife set.
Because A, Jake, you don't know how to resharpen them. And B, throwing knives in the dishwasher dull them faster. Oh my God, you never put knives in the dishwasher.
You don't always have to. You really don't. You can clean them off while you cook and right after. Super valid. But like most home cooks, I'm going to be honest, get a nice stainless steel knife, throw it in with the rest of your dishes, and don't worry about it. If you're not going to be cooking all the time, like my dumbass, and have to worry about it a lot, yeah, you can. You really can. I usually hand clean mine too, but like, I don't know, you use it to serve something, you get stuff stuck to it, you leave it alone, you just throw it in there with your shit sometimes. It's fine, it's whatever. Yeah, I mean, sharpen them, whatever. Hone them.
Or any knives you give a fuck about.
purple handles or something like that.
Again, technically, yes, you can put knives in the dishwasher. But you're going to need to routinely resharpen them.
Like 3 knives I'll obey, but the rest will go in the dishwasher. That's pretty much where I'm at. I have 2 like that.
They're good for everyday use, especially if someone's not cooking, like, fucking constantly. I use Meeson, but there's no reason for you to spend the...
I think water dulls them. Really what it is the heat. I feel like the heat is what would mess up your edge more than anything else.
The, price on that.
Okay, you use a good quality knife and you throw it
rattling around in there?
in the dishwasher. Why not just go down to Walmart and get a set of fucking $40 knives?
I would rather get one $40 knife than a set of them.
Because that's what your Meeson knives are going to turn into.
No, they won't. I put them boys in the dishwasher plenty of times. You just gotta sharpen them. They're stainless steel.
Misen. They're nice, but they've risen in cost since I've used them. But you can use Creator. I guess they're doing a sale, but if you go to their knives, I feel like yeah. Oh, I guess it's $90. This is a nice knife. I love it. It's $90 right now, and I think if you use code fucking Brian or something, I don't know.
Well,
find some.
I gotta take a quick pee, but I got a big problem with this website.
Okay. Piss break. We're gonna endure that.
I'll let you
live.
guys look at this and you can figure out what.
Okay, what is the colors? I don't know. Big problem with the website. Okay. I just use the small knife from the Meeson set and it's sharp as fuck. Yeah, I throw that sucker in the dishwasher constantly. Yeah. I just sharpened them too. I have this really amazing thing. Have you seen it? If you guys sharpen a lot of knives, this is such a great tool, dude. My chef buddy turned me on to this, and it turned me on. Look at this. I've shown chat this before, but look at this. It's sold out. It's a super strong magnet. It holds it at the right angle, and then this grinding stone just glides back and forth on the table. It's so fucking good, dude. Chef Joel, who's the chef that is my boy, he's like, you got to get one of these. It's made my life so much easier. I sharpen the whole fucking kitchen's knives. Oh, look at that thing. It's changed my life. If you don't get one, you're nuts. Like, if you use knives, you cook all the time, this $160 is the best you could ever spend. Way better than fucking whetstones and stuff, which are more difficult to use and require more mastery. He's back. It's slick. Oh, it's so good. Dude, it's so worth it. Or you can get a cheaper one, probably. I think mine was like less than that because I got the basic one. But they make even better ones. Where's code Jake? I don't.
Now, I want to say flat out, these might be the best goddamn knives in the fucking world.
Oh, okay. Well, they're not. They're just pretty good knives. They're worth the money, I think, if you're spending $90. This Bunka knife is an even better deal, but I don't know. Maybe it'd be unwieldy for someone that's not used to it. This 5.5-inch utility knife. This is like, you know what? The $67 utility knife from Meeson, if it's still available, with this 5.5-inch thing, is probably really great for someone who doesn't cook a lot. Because I think this big 8-incher will feel a little bit like big in your hands, and this will feel a little bit closer to what you're used to working with. And also, it's quality made. I think this $67, if you spent this, I think this would be a knife you use constantly, all the time. And if you keep it sharp, it'll be in your house, in your life, probably for fucking 50 years. So you should get this. You should get this or something like it. But I can attest to Meeson's quality. I really do think they're good. They're just a little bit more pricey than they used to be.
But I got a huge problem with this.
Why?
Supposedly this is the knife that Jake swears by, and we have 5 reviews, all 5 stars, 9 reviews, all 5 stars.
Yeah, but these are their 2.0s. Not their 1.0 is what I have. Those have thousands of reviews. I agree that I would rather have lots of reviews.
Utility knife, 5 reviews, all 5 stars, and if this is a legitimate knife thing, shouldn't you have a few more? And he's had these knives long enough to dull them because he puts them in the dryer or
And then I sharpen them.
wash machine, excuse me.
Sometimes.
And our dishwasher, Jesus Christ, why the fuck am I on laundry?
Wow. Not really able to think. He's not going to get through this video. He's not going to see the end.
He's had them long enough, and even if you buy like a $40 Walmart knife,
$40 Walmart knife. Please don't get your knives at Walmart.
it takes about 18 months for the dulling effect. Or you know what? I'll be super conservative and say at least a year.
I would say if you cook twice a week, I mean, I feel like a few months you'd notice it. 18 months is a long time to get out of a knife single sharpening. Yeah, I sharpen more often too. In fact, I might do it again after I've noticed a little bit less edge on my chef's knife. honing them. Yeah, 3 months or so. That sounds about right. Assuming you use them regularly. Yeah. If you're in the kitchen, an industrial kitchen, I mean, you're honing every day. You can sharpen them maybe monthly. It depends on how you're going through them, I guess, and how many you got.
The lack of reviews is, well troubling.
Brand new. It says it right there. Brand new. This is the holiday sale. They just put them out.
To me.
So no one's gotten them in the mail yet.
Like I said, meaning I think Jake bought shit knives.
No, I didn't get these knives. I'm sure that's what he thinks. I got the older 1.0 knives when they first came out, and they're still around. It's been like fucking 6 years.
Because knives, this is my grading system for knives. Dog shit, decent, good.
Decent and good, huh?
No, decent.
Just struggling, and with no details, right? Just naming adjectives in a tiered list. Smart. Superlatives. Think of some. Quick.
Walmart good, like something you just buy from the store.
That's so bad, decent, good, Walmart good.
And then
dog shit. My bad. Dog shit was at the bottom.
Good, great.
Carbon steel, stainless, other. Pretty much.
Great, fantastic, on and on it goes.
Cooking channel that you like and support them. This Bunka knife is actually a pretty good. That's pretty good, actually. This will do the same thing.
Now, like I said, I want to be. I want to be completely fair.
I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I want to be completely fair. I'm just going with the lack of reviews and the lack of a few other things.
No other evidence to go on. This is a good knife. You can get it. It's okay. Like I said, you could probably find a better deal if you're not going to cook all the time. But frankly, if you cook even close to half as much as some of the cooks on this in this chat talk about it, this knife, like if you cook twice a week, like genuinely are trying to cook something nice twice a week, this is super worth your time. If you just are a casserole, dump stuff from a can, put it in a fucking dish and slop, fine. If you want to learn how to cook, this is super worth your time. $67. You'll thank me later. Yeah, Meeson's pretty good. I wouldn't say it's like fucking the best knives in the whole world or anything, but fucking super good for just a consumer.
But you know what? I've never used these knives,
I know. So
I don't know. I want to be. I'll be fair.
I'll be fair. I'm entirely ignorant, and every criticism I've had before this has been from the same place.
They could be a great fucking knife.
The pans are good too. I agree. They make good. We have a non-stick, heavy bottom steel pan that I really like. It's, and then we also have a carbon steel. Or is it carbon steel? No, stainless steel, maybe. I forget now. Just like searing hot pan for steaks and stuff. So good. And they sent me wax with it.
Not a big fan of the 2-pin tang, though. I generally like 3.
I would.
Okay. Sure. However many pins you want in your tang, buddy. The pricing is nice. Walmart. Oh my god. 12. Don't buy this fucking knife. Do not buy this shit. This is not going to be good. You look at this.
Dude,
if you look at this, it's probably going to be the cheap shit.
even if you're trying
Guaranteed.
Well, they're out of business now, aren't they?
Who?
Bed Bath & Beyond sold individual knives. Those were the only ones worth a shit.
What video brand is this? Meeson. M-I-S-E-N.
I'd go with an 8-inch. This 5.5-inch utility knife isn't bad either if you got a small hands. 8 inches is probably where I'd go, though. This is going to do a lot for you. This knife set, I have this. I actually have another knife, too, but I have a Sentoku. But I have this. This is really good. A paring knife, a bread knife. Or I use this for big pieces of meat sometimes, too, if I want to shave.
Okay, are you going to get back to me? Or
Yes.
all right, whatever. Let's just go.
Thank you. You should have done that a long time ago. But Jake has it printed on Damascus pattern. I sure do.
Good.
Do you? Why isn't that on top?
Coating of mozzarella cheese, and then pop this into the oven till
Why'd you do that backwards?
everything's ooey gooey and wonderful. Mine took about 45 minutes.
Seemed like
So about
shoe
45
leather.
minutes to an hour.
It's gonna
Again,
be leather on top.
adjust
Shoe leather.
cooking
He's
time
right.
for your local
What makes this meat
location.
lovers?
And again, also feel free pepper because I have 3 fucking
He heard me start to make fun of him and still did it.
goddamn meats in it. You dumb son of a.
Bologna, ham, and sausage.
Free to play with the layers on this too. No, that wasn't ham. That was Canadian bacon.
Oh my fucking god! It wasn't ham. It was Canadian bacon. Oh my! Excuse the fuck out of me. Jesus Christ! This guy's pointless, man. He's just a sack of shit.
There is, believe it or not, a difference. I thought, to be fair to Jake, I thought ham and Canadian bacon were the same thing. They are, in fact, not.
Yeah, they are.
They're close. They're close.
They're the same thing.
But they are, in fact, not. So, I'll see you guys in 45 minutes. All right. Hey.
Did you put the Budweiser there for scale?
No, I just put it down.
Because it was in your hand already? Because, I mean, it looks like someone who is slamming Budweisers made this.
45 minutes later, and now you should be looking at something that looks a little bit like that. And that is Meat Lovers Lasagna. Perfect for your Christmas Eve dinner.
I love that your Maker's Mark burger is just pouring Maker's Mark on a burger, which makes it look awful. Hilarious.
That's a cartoon I used AI
Yes.
to generate.
Clip?
That's a cartoon I used AI to generate.
That's probably a clip. That's funny. Curious. The bottle is melting wax on the bun. Oh, true. Didn't even notice. You're right. AI things are so bad. This looks like shit. He's not going to cut into it, of course. He's not going to show us.
And don't forget to
No chance.
have it with the cold one.
No fucking chance.
All right, so that's Meat Lovers Lasagna. Done.
Yeah.
Yeah, geez, it's almost like I didn't think to do that.
I guess that's me fucking owned then. I'm fucking destroyed. Yeah, well, maybe I'm not smart enough to make the video I set out to make. Huh? Maybe I'm not talented enough, Jake. Well, fuck me.
I remember a few cooking videos of yours that you didn't cut into.
That I didn't cut into? I don't think I've ever made a cooking video where I didn't eat the thing. How? I've never done that. What are you no. Untrue. Just make shit up. Jesus fucking Christ.
That's a cartoon I used AI to generate. That's a cartoon I used AI to generate.
I love the stutter.
Cartoon I. That's a cartoon I used AI to generate.
What should that be? I didn't cut into the rice. I did scoop it though. That counts. Let me know what that should be, chat.
All right. Well, that's the show. A little bit longer than what I wanted. But hey, we were all just having fun. All right. Until next time. Good night, everybody.
Wow. Okay. We were having fun. Chat, the ding knowers. The ding knowers. They did it.